To book a private reading, email me at tarotkite@hotmail.com. Thanks. Hi Virgo, welcome to your September 2016 Tarotscope. And make sure to check for your moon sign and your rising sign as well. And I first wanted to say happy birthday. Alright, and for the main focus, you got the Strength card. And I also pulled a card from the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by P.C. Cass and Colette Baron-Reid. And you got this Focus card. Alright, and before I pulled your cards, I got this feeling that, and this doesn't surprise me at all, but it's like people are celebrating you, you know, your birthday is here, and yeah, I just get this feeling that, you know, all eyes are on you, you know, you're really celebrating you here. And I feel like some of you are, you know, wanting to change your style, you know. I feel like some of you, you know, you're getting new clothes or changing your hairdo. I just feel like, you know, you're changing your style up a bit. And I also feel like some of you are going to be making some sort of announcement, or someone else is going to be making an announcement. You know, this is like, you know, maybe you're announcing that you're going back to school, or maybe you're getting married, or having a baby. But it's just something that you're making. I just feel like you're making an announcement about something, or this is an announcement you're hearing from somebody else. And I also feel like you're being very understanding and very caring towards somebody else, you know, and thank you so much for that, Virgo. I just feel like there's this peaceful way about you, and others feel at peace, you know, when they are around you. Alright, and for the main focus, you've got the Strength card, and you got this Focus card here. And yeah, and I feel like you do have a lot of focus this month, you know. I feel like you have a goal, like a clear goal that you want to accomplish, and, you know, you're aiming to achieve that goal, and I feel like you have a lot of strength here. You know, I feel like you've had to deal with your own set of setbacks, but you're not letting that stop you. You know, I feel like you have a lot of strength and a lot of determination, and you're just focused. You know, I just get this sense that you have tunnel vision. You're like, I don't care what the obstacles are, you have your eye on the prize. Alright, and for the beginning of the month, oh, and I also wanted to mention that your chakra focus is the sacral chakra, so I feel like, yeah, you are very passionate, you know, you're very creative, you know, very passionate about something. Alright, and for the beginning of the month, you got the Tower, and you got this Forbidden card as well. And before I pulled this card, Spirit told me that you're looking at the bigger picture with something, you know, and with this Tower card, you know, I do feel like you get this, you know, sudden revelation about something, and I feel like for some of you, something doesn't seem as a big deal as it once did to you. And, you know, and with this Forbidden card here, you know, I feel like something just wasn't meant to be. You know, something didn't work out, but it just wasn't something meant to be. But I feel like you're choosing to see the positive in that. You know, you're seeing this, you know, as, you know, this was a lesson for you. And, you know, even though something didn't work out, you learned a lot through that situation. You know, you learned a lot about yourself. And, yeah, and I just feel like you have just so much more wisdom now to move forward. And once again, I just feel like something that once seemed like a big deal to you isn't anymore. You know, I feel like there's a sense of letting go as well. Yeah, and just a lot of new insights and revelations about things. You know, it's like you're getting more clarity on something. It's like you're getting a better understanding of something. You know, I just feel like you're choosing not to dwell on what didn't work out. And yeah, and you're just taking away the lessons from it. Alright, and for the middle of the month, you got this Love card, and you got this Knight of Swords card. For some of you, I feel like this is, with this Knight of Swords card, I feel like you're like seizing the moment, if that makes any sense. You're like taking, I feel like you're taking a chance, but you're like, you're acting at the right time. You're taking good advantage of an opportunity. It's like you see an opportunity and you're just grabbing it. And with this Love card, you know, I feel like this is something you're very passionate about. You know, this may be a hobby, or, you know, maybe you are wanting to go back to school, but I just feel like you have an opportunity to do something. You know, I feel like you have some of you have a really good idea as well. And you're taking that opportunity to follow that idea or whatever, but it just seems like, yeah, you're taking, it's like everything, it's like you're in the right time, in the right place, you know, and you're taking advantage of some sort of good opportunity. You're not letting an opportunity just pass you by, you know, you're grabbing it. And for others of you, you know, with these cards, I feel like this is, you know, literally like a new love coming in your life. And this could be with, you know, an air sign person. Or this could just be somebody that has like a rising air sign, or like their moon sign is in an air sign. But I feel like this is a very straightforward person. And they're not going to beat around the bush, you know, they're just going to ask you out, and I feel like they're going to be very straightforward, and they're going to be very honest to you about where they stand with certain things, what their certain opinions are, and they're going to expect the same out of you. Like, there's no beating around the bush, you know, they're just going to be like, you know, this is me, this is who I am, this is what I stand for, you know, they're going to be very honest and very open. Yeah, and very straightforward. They're not going to be like playing games with you. They're just going to ask you out. And they're going to be honest with you about, you know, how soon they want to move the relationship forward, you know. You know, they'll be honest with you, you know, if they need more time, or, you know, they feel like they want to move the relationship forward faster. But it just seems like they're very honest about what their intentions are with the relationship and what their feelings are for you. Just a very straightforward person. And for others of you, I feel like this is you. You know, you're interested in somebody else, and you're just being very straightforward. You know, you're just asking them out. You know, you're not thinking too hard. You're just going to do it. And you're very honest about what you expect out of the relationship, and you know, how fast you want to move things forward, or if you need more time. But yeah, I just feel like there's a sense of honesty around the relationship here. But yeah, like I said, though, just in general, though, I just feel like you guys aren't, you know, even if this isn't a love relationship for you, I feel like you're not beating around the bush with things. You know, you're being very straightforward, very honest with things. And also you're not letting things just pass you by. You know, you're taking the opportunities as they come. Alright, and for the end of the month, you got the Page of Swords and the Cycles card. And with this, you know, I feel like you are headed for a new cycle this end of the month. You know, the Page of Swords is somebody who's just starting out on something. You know, they're a beginner, and I feel like this is like a brand new cycle, you know, a fresh start for you by the end of the month. And with the Page of Swords, you know, you may be researching something new, looking into all your options, you know, looking at trying something new. Maybe you want to go back to school, but it just seems like you're in the headspace and like researching things. You know, you're very philosophical. You know, maybe some of you are wanting to teach, you know, maybe this also could be like a new job. Maybe you're stepping into a new job, or maybe you're starting to teach something. Maybe you feel like you're at that stage where, you've learned all, you feel confident that you've learned enough and now you want to teach. But yeah, just in general, this just seems like a new cycle. Maybe you want to study something new, but it just seems like it's in the thought process, the mental, you're really thinking things through, thinking things over. And yeah, it's just a fresh new start for you. All right, well, have a wonderful month, Virgo. And once again, happy birthday to you. And if you're interested in private reading, email me at tarotkite@hotmail.com. And on the About section of this page, I share my rates. All right, well, much love and many blessings to you all. Bye.